Hey, I'm Peter Wesley, the best in the world, and I'm inviting you to the Plug Listening Session featuring my latest EP, Loser Leaves Town. Tune in August 27th at 9 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. Hey, I'm Peter Wesley, the best in the world, and I'm inviting you to the Plug Listening Session featuring my latest EP, Loser Leaves Town. Tune in August 27th at 9 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. Hey, I'm Peter Wesley, the best in the world, and I'm inviting you to the Plug Listening Session featuring my latest EP, Loser Leaves Town. Tune in August 27th at 9 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
More than just rubbing.
Yeah.
Well, happy Friday, folks. It's me, Ashley Renee, and you are here for another episode of More Than Rubbing. And I got my homeboy, Henry Reynolds, with me today. We used to do massages together. But I'm gonna be honest today. I really don't give a fuck what we talk about today because my life is staged and shit. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen after this, so it don't matter what I say or do. So we're just gonna shoot this shit and see how shocking, see how far we can apply that shock factor and see what happens after this episode. Wow. All right. What do you want to talk about?
We got about like horror stories first.
Horror
Pop
stories.
off with some
Let's talk about some
quick horror stories. Trying to think. So, what was that? What was the spa called again?
Oh gosh, we're not even gonna name it.
Oh,
that one spa over
that
there.
one spa.
That one spa over there.
So a lot of drunk people came in, and this one time, this guy.
They were always drunk.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta think about it. You spending money, you gambling, and you drinking.
Yeah.
And you have no track of time because there's no windows.
Or like self-control.
Yeah, no self-control.
But this one guy took the sheet off, and he wanted me to like get into his glutes and really take care of that. But I don't think he had any like pain. I think he just wanted me to touch his butt because he tried leading me into some places I didn't want to go to.
The anus.
The
he
anus.
wanted you to stick a finger in his
He wanted
booty?
me to penetrate the sphincter a little bit, which is like, no, you didn't pay for that. So yeah, we get done. And I'm like, this is awkward. Okay. So he puts like $60 on the table.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, come up to my room and there's more.
Oh wow. Okay, that has never happened to me.
You never had that?
And you're not
You're not invited to a room?
I mean, I've been invited, but
Not for $60?
not for no $60.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. I mean,
prepared.
I've been invited, on trips, hey, I'll take care of everything.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Did you ever take any of those?
no.
You never took one? I took one.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
I can control myself here in the city,
Yeah.
but out and it's like, no,
Yeah.
I have no control.
Oh, no.
Especially if you're paying for everything and taking care of everything. No,
I
need a way out.
So I couldn't just like ball out.
You couldn't.
No.
If I do, I'm trying to ball out.
But I did. He also didn't. He didn't give me enough money to get my table back. So I took my own table there. So there was like my table was too heavy for how much money I had. So I just left it there. Just left it in the hotel.
Are you serious?
Yeah. But he paid me enough to buy a new one.
Okay, well, as long as you got a new one, but still, I'd have been pissed.
I was pretty upset.
I probably would have shipped it UPS or something.
Yeah.
I would have. Because it's only like $30 to get taken on a plane.
No, it was like $300. It was heavy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, I took my chair.
I should have taken a chair.
That was, but you were working with the sports team, weren't you?
It wasn't a sports, but it was a whole competitive team.
Okay.
We won't name.
So that's different. They're not going to benefit from a chair massage.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they could have. I didn't. I just went to their rooms. I didn't actually like get on the floor while the championship was like going on. But I feel like I could have.
I would have.
I think the sponsor didn't want other people to see it because he didn't want them to like, try to like hire me because I didn't have we were at different hotels, so like I took my my chair all the way to this guy's hotel room and like worked on him and left. And whenever I was leaving, a different competitor like offered me like $200 for like a 90-minute massage or something like that. I don't know. It was a lot of money for what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But I should have taken it, but I didn't because I tried to be loyal to the team.
Would've.
Yeah,
I probably would have. I would have been like, hey, if you would have bumped that up to like 5 to 8,
yeah,
I'll come over and massage you.
The only thing is like the walk was difficult. I had to carry this whole table, and I for some reason brought like scrubs. I'm used to working at like the chiropractor or like the spa.
Yeah.
So I'm just in like all black. It's hot, and I just wasn't about it. So I just didn't.
I don't blame you. I mean, there's nothing worse than carrying your table, going to the location, setting up, and you are dripping sweat.
Yeah.
I don't like that part. That's why when people ask me if I want to travel, I'm like, hold on, let me check the temperature.
Yeah.
Where are you located? Because it's too hot for that.
Yeah.
And then you want to complain because I'm hot. No, you should have known. This shit's hard work.
Yeah. Oh, it's very difficult.
And then they want to get mad because you charge more for coming to their house.
Yeah.
And it's like, but if I drop my table, I can't, like, you got to pay for that.
Yeah. you got to pay for the trip there, the time it takes me to set up, the time it takes me to leave.
Yeah.
Like all that's I could have been somewhere else.
And you could have came to me.
Yes. Yeah.
It probably would have got better service.
Yeah.
And you could have added on some things. A lot of people ask for like hot stones and I want a hot towel. I'm not carrying that shit with me.
How are you gonna keep it hot? How are you gonna heat it up when you get there?
Exactly, because it takes about 30 minutes. Well, I like to heat my stuff up like 30 minutes before somebody even arrives, so that when I do use them, they're nice and hot.
You have a specific container for it, like a specific like hot thing.
Not to travel with. I do have a towel warmer.
Yeah.
Or maybe a crock pot, but even at that, I try to travel with less as possible. And I barely want to bring the sheets, and I really want to tell people, have your own sheets. Yeah.
What if there was something that mimics a hot stone that was electrical?
Ooh.
Would you be into that?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
I most definitely would, because you can design that.
Yeah. Yeah, we can work on that.
Man, we got some ideas. I need a table that'll flip the person over.
You want to flip them over?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking like all the way over and then fall down, but like just like like flip them over.
Flip the person over, because the larger ones, you know, it takes them a little while to roll over.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, it does.
I just think that would be a good idea.
They take the whole sheet.
Or the sheet, and then they got one ass cheek hanging out, and you can see the ball. And it's like, hey, I know.
Could have worn underwear, but you decided to have your balls out.
Yep. I didn't sign up for balls today.
No, today.
You ever accidentally touch somebody's balls?
Yeah. Yeah, I've touched a few crotches, a few genitalia. I had this farmer guy that wanted me to get really close. He paid really well, so I did. But yeah, I touched his genitalia. Back of the hand though, not palm. I wasn't like feeling it up. It's just like I felt it. It's like that on the boobie too.
Oh god.
Like breast. I never know. I'm like, I need to move this because whenever they're so big, they start to move over.
Yeah, they do. They go up right under your armpit.
Yeah, so you gotta like forearm and just like shovel it over and then work with one hand.
And then some women get offended and they're like, but I have to get to this muscle and your breast is in the way. Yeah, and I'm not trying to fondle you.
Yeah.
Trust and believe.
They could move it.
Yeah, you can move it.
Yeah. Can you
take that bitch down or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I should have thought about that. I should have asked them to do that, actually, now that I think of it.
Yeah, you should have. Like, excuse me, can you move your titty?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like being crazy and wild. Like I said, my life is not, I don't have control of it anymore, so it don't even matter. But we are going to take a water break, so stay hydrated, folks, and come right back. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
Hey, I'm Peter Wesley, the best in the world, and I'm inviting you to the Plug Listening Session featuring my latest EP, Loser Leaves Town. Tune in August 27th at 9 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
And like I said, I'm Ashley Renee. This is Henry. And I have no control over my life anymore. So all of this shit staged. And I don't care what we talk about today. What do you want to talk about now?
So now you said you don't control anything.
I don't control anything that's been happening lately. It don't even matter anymore.
In the massage process, we would a lot of times like get like, here's our little sheet and tell me what you want to work on.
Oh yeah.
I never followed that ever. I just like let it happen.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Yeah. I mean, because they feel it, but we feel something different.
Yeah, yeah.
And most of the time, what they feel is referred pain.
Yeah, yeah.
But not everybody knows what referred pain is.
Yeah.
Or understand what the satellite to a referred pain is. But again, you know.
Just trust me, bro. I got this.
I know. I got you. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is I know what I'm doing.
I used to
leave me alone.
Refer to it as their body is like a book, and I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
I thought that was so deep.
Well, I read people other than just within their muscles.
Yeah.
I read them in other ways.
Body language.
Body language.
Auras.
Yeah, auras, colors, auras. Like all of that.
What about frequencies?
I'm learning that one.
What? So do you see auras?
I know how to.
Yeah.
I have to really focus on that. It wasn't hard for me to learn in school though.
Did they talk about it in school?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they talk about it in my school, I just didn't listen.
Really?
I paid attention to like anatomy and techniques, and if they talked about like your chakras and your energy, I paid enough attention because you kind of like bullshit with the customer. Like, oh my god, I like have this. I'm like, oh, you're like, you've got all this negative energy in your life, but I don't actually like believe that. Yeah. I believe that if something stresses you out, then that has an effect.
It is negative. If it stresses you out, it is negative.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can see that, but I was never like chakra or any of that.
Okay, you don't do chakra work. You don't do the crystal work.
I never did any of that.
Yeah.
Because
I don't. I understand it.
Yeah.
I know how to do it.
Really?
I don't practice it in the room anyways.
Yeah.
Now, like, okay, like with my yoga teacher, I can simply just go to yoga class and just learn the moves and the names. I can learn how to instruct you on it. But if you are speaking to the yogis, such as like the higher yogis, like Gwyneth Paltrow, she's real big into yoga.
Yeah.
If I were to talk to her, she's going to have a lot more knowledge than me because she takes it a little more serious, right? So he's like, well, if you're going to do yoga or practice yoga, I want you to know everything, because the people with all the money know yoga. They know about yoga.
In and out kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm educated on a lot of things. I just know when to use it.
That's good. Because whenever I went into massage, it was massage. I never thought I was going to do like all this other stuff. Like people are like, oh, I know how to do like facials now and like stretch work. And I never thought that was never a part of the plan.
No, it's never part of the plan.
Yeah.
Like I knew I wanted to be a massage therapist, but I didn't want to go into the spa because I was like, I don't want to be in there with a bunch of bougie women and that, you know, my husband is off in Europe and I just have a day, you know, and I just want to relax. Like that was just it was boring for me.
Yeah.
And then I started to understand the health benefits behind it, how it can, heals you.
Yeah.
It heals you. It really does. And I'm more of I don't want to say a naturalist. But I am more into the natural healing.
Yeah.
So that's why I took it serious. You know, your foods affect your body. Your medicines affect your body. Your moods affect your body. Other people affect your body.
Yeah.
So that's why I take it in a different light.
Yeah.
And like when I try to explain that to other people, they look at me like, you are weird as I don't know what. Massage ain't that serious. And I'm like, yes, it is.
That's serious.
It is that serious. I can heal your injuries. You don't have to have surgery.
Yeah.
You don't have to take pain meds. You can come to me for that.
Yeah. I like that you've expanded your scope, because that's one thing they harped on is like, you have a scope.
Yeah.
And you cannot expand out of that scope. But the nuance is that with the education that you have and with the knowledge that you have, like you just go and get your massage license, you do have like this limited ability to help people, and then you start your nutrition,
Yeah.
education, and now you can help people even more.
Oh yeah. And then if you go into the fitness, the sports, that's a whole nother world as well.
Yeah, and they get paid very well.
And then one thing that I've learned with the sports field is, you know, sometimes that person on that table knows a hell of a lot more than you do about their body.
Yeah.
Because they're physical, so they have to tell you, well, when I'm standing this way, I feel it doing this, or when I do this movement, I feel it doing this. Like, they are very aware and in tune with their body. So in the sports world, you have to listen to them versus in any other fields, they got to listen to you.
Yeah. I've had a couple like classmates that were into sports, and most of them are like, the education that they're going after is always going to be physical. It's either physical or some business marketing, that side of it. But a lot of them are incredibly intelligent whenever it comes to their own body.
Oh yeah, I'm very aware. I tell people all the time, like, I know who I am. Like, I know my body.
Yeah.
I know how it feels.
Yeah.
I know everything about it in and out. I don't need you to tell me.
I do have a fun story about an athlete though. I want to know if you resonate with this.
Tell me.
So I lived at this place, and there was a 6-story garage for us to park our cars, and I would always vibe up at the top. And when I say vibe, it's a lot of things. I'd cry up there. So college is hard.
Nothing wrong with crying. I cry every day just because.
Yeah. So we're sitting up there, and there's this dude up there, and we start talking to him, and he's an athlete, and he informs us that he comes up here every other day to watch the sunset and the sunrise. And he said, that ass, it gives you superpowers. And I was like, what?
It does.
Okay, cool. It does resonate with you. Got it.
It does.
Got it. Okay.
Do you know what superhero gains his strength from the sun?
Superman.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I get that.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay.
No, okay. I'm glad it does resonate with you.
It does.
Whenever I talked to him, he was talking about like emotional and mental benefits. So like, I see that. I definitely see that.
Okay. I had this one, he was a UPS driver actually.
Okay.
And he was like, I'm moving to Africa. And I was like, why the hell you moving to Africa for? He was like, because of the sun here is not as beneficial as the sun in Africa. You receive most of your nutrients and it heals you.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. He was like, so if you stay inside too long, there's no health benefits to it. You need to be outside. Get that vitamin D.
There's a lot of like
everybody need vitamin D.
Air pollution and light pollution here. And I've noticed that coming from Indiana to Louisville, the skies are so murky, you can't see stars.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's stuff wrong with the sun. I'm not moving to Africa though. That's a really big build.
I wouldn't mind moving to Africa. I would just have to find like, I don't know. I would have to find the right place. But anyways, I ain't moving to Africa right now. Go get some water. We come right back. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
Hey, I'm Peter Wesley, the best in the world, and I'm inviting you to the Plug Listening Session featuring my latest EP, Loser Leaves Town. Tune in August 27th at 9 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
I love you so much. That's all I can say.
Thanks. Stop it.
This is my buddy. Like, the Spa wanted to save if he weren't there. And I was just like, well, who am I supposed to talk to and crack up with?
There's nobody there.
It pissed me off. But anyways, welcome back. Everything staged. Don't give a fuck anymore. Everything I say and do is going to be thrown back at me. Don't matter. Anyways, they going to take it literal.
Cancel Ashley.
Yeah, cancel Ashley. Hashtag. All right, Ami, what was your question?
Yeah, so I just wanted to go in depth because in the first segment he said, and this is why I'm a video engineer and I don't deal with people directly because people get weird. So he asked you, this man was going to actually pay you $60 to play with his booty.
His booty hole.
That was initially, he wanted me to like get up in there, like pro bono.
You can massage it, okay?
Yeah. But the $60 was indeterminate, to be announced what he wanted. So
Oh, so it was a mysterious service.
yeah, he just wanted
service.
$60 as like a temptation to come up to his room. But if you pay me $60 to come up to your room, there's no promise. Like that's it. I'm not getting promised another $60 based on what I do.
First of all, that price is should have a comma in it if you want me to play with your booty hole.
Yeah, I had an old lady.
I need to pay a couple of bills.
Yeah.
If you want me to do that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
$60?
No.
That's what you're supposed to be tipping me anyways.
Yeah. Yes.
Facts.
If you ask me,
Facts.
that's what you're
Yes.
supposed to be tipping me anyway. So you're trying to tempt me with $60.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my body online for this. Now you'll put my
And my
integrity?
license,
Yeah.
like they will put you on blast. Like,
Yeah.
don't let this person get a license ever in any other
Uh-huh.
state, and you gonna fuck that up for me?
Yeah.
No,
There's some people out there that put my
$60.
license on.
That's gas.
Yeah.
You want to put gas in my car for me to stick my finger up your booty?
Yeah. Well, he didn't say.
No, I don't like
He didn't say in the booty.
$60. No, $60 though.
Yeah.
That's
No, so let's roll out the correct order of events. Okay, so you were giving this guy a massage, and then he wanted you to play with the booty, and then it was something else for $60.
At the
I want a
end,
happy ending too,
it's like
sure.
it's like, so I'm like
But
doing a
$60?
massage, start on the back. I think I started on the back, so I'm rubbing his chest, and then he flips, and then I work my way to his legs, and then I touch the butt. And he's like, I don't like this. And then he kind of like puts the blanket off, whole butt exposed. And then he just kind of like grabs my hand and like moves it towards it. And you just kind of gotta know. But I still don't get paid. So I put my integrity down for a second and finish the massage so I can get a tip. And then he gets dressed, but like he gets up. He's not dressed yet. And then he's like, $60 on the table, my room's up here, after you're done, doesn't give me some vague thing, and then I leave, and then he leaves, and then I don't go to his room.
Gotcha.
You just got $60. Okay.
So,
but that
salute
was
to you for finishing the service.
Thank you. I was finished.
Because you were supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Supposed to keep it, but
yeah, keep it professional. Yeah.
yeah, that's.
I don't think you should have to, though.
So,
I think if you make me feel uncomfortable, you should pay for the massage, and the massage is done, though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying from a
Yeah.
moral standpoint, you.
But
I mean,
thank
that's
you.
what
Did you get paid
that's what we're
beforehand
supposed to
or
do.
after?
You get paid
After.
before.
Well,
They pay for it before you get
Yeah.
tipped after.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay.
Tip is not.
So you were still going to keep the compensation whether or not the service was rendered.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, never mind.
Bill still gotta get paid, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no,
That's what I
Bill
was
still
saying.
gotta get
Yeah.
paid. If I can tell my bills, hey, you know,
It did pay the bills really well.
it did.
Paid for college with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had
And so the new profession is electrical engineering.
the new yes. Right now I'm technically a like researcher ish. So I do work with like, kind of whatever they tell me to. It's electrical stuff, PCB design.
Told you
Very
we
cool
need that
stuff.
table to flip the client over.
But no fingers near the booty.
No, yeah, I've actually
You gotta lick it first.
I've
Yes.
never been oh yeah, always. Never.
Spit on that mug. Shock factor. We'll see what happens after this. We're gonna get shut down. I know. My dad's gonna be very disappointed. So, you talking about booty holes today? Yeah, Daddy, I was talking about ass.
It's less weird if you call it a sphincter.
Yeah.
Do you know your eyes are sphincters? Remember that?
Yeah.
If you didn't know that, your eye is technically a sphincter, and so is your mouth. The muscles around it. So sphincter is just like a circular muscle. So you gotta specify what sphincter.
Yeah. It's not my eyes nor my ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you I'm trying to shock people today. See what happens.
I did have a really weird. I got another horror. It's not really a horror story, but so I told you we talked about like girls are kind of uncomfortable whenever I work on them.
Yes, they are, and I hate that. You know, I'm very vocal. I'm like, that's not even right. I'm in the room with you because half the time we doing a couples massages together. Anyways,
yeah. I'm trying to get paid though, so I'm not after that like anything out of line. But I did have this one girl at the spa. She's like a country singer or something. She's really pretty, and I'm like working on her, and she's on her back. And she made me feel uncomfortable. She didn't do anything, but
she was just so gorgeous.
She's so pretty, and she kept making eye contact with me and like talking to me, like small talk. And I'm just like, I need to like separate you as a person from like my work.
That is a little distracting.
Yeah. So I put the eye thing on her. I'm like, hey, do you want this? And then she stopped, and I was like, yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, there's some people on the table. You like, damn, you fine.
And I wasn't in it enough to separate that. Yeah.
Man, damn, you fine. She married.
Probably.
What's she doing afterwards? Yeah. You hungry? But we can't ask that. Not during the massage anyways.
We're not supposed to like talk to them like much at all.
We're not supposed to date them. No, we're really not supposed to have conversations with them. But some people.
We're not supposed to date them? We can't date our clients?
We're not supposed to, not within a certain time frame.
We can work on people that we are dating previously though, right?
Previously?
Yeah, I mean, like let's say, like, I, like, meet someone, and then she becomes then I work on her. Not, like, I just worked on you, and then...
that's just private. That's not my business.
Okay, yeah. Girlfriends always want you to work on them.
Boyfriends always want you to work on them, too. Husbands always want a massage.
I do that at work, and you want me to come home and do it at home?
I want a massage when I come home. That's what I'm saying.
Like, let's
I like my booty rub, too.
Exactly. It feels really good.
And if I'm married, I want a happy ending.
100%. I would always finish the massage though, and then give them a happy ending so that it feels a little bit professional.
It's like, okay, you're done.
Yeah.
Now suck it. Oh, this is daytime. Sorry. People have sex during the day too. You ain't never had sex during the day on lunch.
It's absolutely natural.
Girl, let him pull up and be like, I'm outside. Okay, I'm coming, and you sit and you go in the back seat. You ain't never did that. See, we gotta work on relationships and sex. I'm gonna have my daddy on here to talk about that, and I'm gonna have that one lady to bring her dildos back. And we're gonna talk about that. Having sex on your lunch break.
I actually just got a wee vibe for my chick. I don't know if that's like we're supposed to talk about stuff, but she doesn't know, but I'm really excited about it. So maybe I'll update with you after that.
Yes.
You should do this one.
So there's y'all shock factor for Friday, y'all. Anyways, it's me and Henry. I'm gonna have you come back for real. You are gonna come back.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to tell them where they can find you if they need you or anything?
No.
No? All right. He don't want to be found, y'all. Anyways, so stay hydrated, folks. It's Friday and it's hot. See y'all next Friday. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
Hey, I'm Peter Wesley, the best in the world, and I'm inviting you to the Plug Listening Session featuring my latest EP, Loser Leaves Town. Tune in August 27th at 9 p.m. on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.